Hello everyone, welcome on ABSL Academy. My name is Aleskey and I'm responsible for European UX practice at NEORIS. As you can see from the screen, the presentation is called Why We Should Care About User Experience and UX UI as a Key to Effective Communication in the New Normal. I will make an attempt to talk about general definition of user experience, why to invest in there, and about the ways how UX can make your business process more efficient. I will start my speech with a small introduction of the company where I'm working at for the last years. NEORIS is a IT consulting company, so-called Digital Transformation Accelerator, that came on the market in the year 2000. It's hard to put 20 years of life just in a couple of minutes, but the numbers probably will tell you in a better way. So now in 2020 we can say with pride that the global team of our company is more than 4,000 people and doing successful business with more than 400 active clients. During the last 5 years we have sustainable growth and good relationship with all the clients and recognition on the global market. More than 75% of our revenues are coming from the customers staying with us for 3 years and 50% from the customers over 5 years. It means we're able to build good relationship and keep strong cooperation with all our partners. Our global mission is to help clients to go through transformation processes and help them preserve its business continuity in times of uncertainty. As long as we continue to change our behaviors to the digital channels, interaction will not be the same as today, or let's say 10 or 15 years ago. UX UI is starting to take more relevant position in here. Probably it's going to be the way we all will communicate with all our customers. And now we are getting closer to the main topic. So what is UX? And the answer is pretty simple. Let's take a look on our life in the world of technology. We are more and more independent on the digital communication, especially taking into account the current situation of COVID-19 all over the world. All our work, meetings, shopping, studies, entertainment, all our daily activity, now we cannot imagine it without a digital device. Everything became digital. And I can assure you that the well-built communication between user and the product will increase productivity, decrease asking questions, and increase perception of the value. So that's basically the definition of user experience. It's a big challenge of our lifetime. As such, it's changing human attitudes and behaviors today and force organization to respond by rapidly developing online system which can simulate or replace the analog or real-world in-person excursions such as conference room meetings, shoppings at the mall or grocery to the digital experience and replace their long practiced interactions. And this will become the new normal and will continue. Now let's talk a little bit about customer experience. CX has a greater scope. It's a customer's experience with all channels of the brand. It's a kind of umbrella concept encompassing all channels and all products within the same brand and how the user feels about them. As you can see, it starts from advertisement, pricing, and goes to their final product delivery. The evolution of UX in NEORIS has started at 2010 from the small usability group, and from that time it's been constantly evolving. A crucial moment has become around 4 years ago when we've been created Enterprise User Experience Department as we know it now, with the team of more than 40 talented people. Our practice has more than 100 projects per year, working with global clients in North and Latin America and Europe. Here are some of the examples of our current UX client relationships. Like you can see Cisco, Samex, Whirlpool, and a lot of others. And with all of them, we keep long and strong relationships. Really important to understand regarding UX that it's not just user interface design. We support our design approach with 6 capabilities, so-called 6 pillars of enterprise user experience and design, which define our practice. And what we are trying to promote to our clients and partners is to fit UX on the top. Our primary pillar is user research and testing. We have a group of highly skilled and professional people who are going with interviewing the end users and stakeholders to understand behaviors, needs, motivations, collecting all kind of data and information. Architecture is the foundation of efficient user experience. It aims at organizing content so the end user will easily adjust to the functionality of the product or service and can find everything they need without a big effort. Now we are getting to the traditional thinking of many people that UX is the design. And that's not the way it is. It's the end-to-end experience that offers span multiple touch points like analytics, research and data. It's not about just creating an interface. We create beautiful experience based on research and architecture, and that's extremely important. Visual designers create and interpret the design language across all visual expressions throughout the customer experience. It can be even audio. Interaction designers map and create all touch points and experience flows within the product ecosystem, working hand in hand with web, app, and front-end developers. Beyond the digital aspects, interaction design is also useful when creating non-digital products. It can be cell phone, PCs, or even kiosks. And the last one, which is very unique and important, is UX writing. Not all copywriters are UX writers. Copywriter's job is to inform, educate, convince, and sell. UX writer need to be interested in metrics related to the product usage like daily sessions, daily activity usage, efficiency, ease to use, goal of completions, and user satisfaction. Okay, you can say all this looks nice and interesting for you, but why should we invest into the UX? Optimization of the development and improve user experience. Define challenges and priorities for the business and product. Understanding of business process and provide solutions. Increase usability and adoption of the digital product and reduce training time. With all those points, you can guess that UX has a high degree of return on investment. Unfortunately, not everybody understands it, and that's very important. And in a few minutes, I will try to explain you return on investment of user experience. A lot of companies have to deal only with the UI issues. It used to be 20-30 years ago, just put on UI at the end and that's it. And actually a lot of software development teams they still taking this approach. That's old school approach that shouldn't exist anymore in the modern world. Design first companies are the companies leading the market. The design first principle is integrated into the fabrics of organization. It has great impact for return on investment. 73% of the companies with the user experience level rated as above average show better financial performance than their less customer-oriented competitors. Let's take a look on the companies which are really succeed like Uber, Tesla, Netflix, Apple, and many others you can hear and see all the time. UX is always on the top. Now let's take a little look on some of the metrics to prove it. And how much do you think you can improve by good user experience? Companies that provide a superior experience have roughly 14% more customers who are willing to consider them for another purchase than companies in the same industry that offer a poor experience. Companies with the highest experience score have roughly 17% more customers who are likely to recommend their products and services compared with their lowest scoring competitors. And for sure the defection rates can go down around 16%. So it's about between 14 and 17% of improvements, and I think that's a real good result. And according to a report by Forrester Research, every invested USD in UX will bring you in return 100. What is the good experience worth? The customers want their customer experience to be enjoyable, simple, emotionally rewarding. 85% of the customers are willing to pay up to 25% more to get superior quality service. Each moment of interaction with the buyer for the brand is an opportunity to provide useful and innovation experience and archive a wow effect. And now let's imagine you have a mature process in the company. You're using the best operation tools. You have the right number of people sitting on the right places. Will you be more productive? How will you increase your value add? And the answer is pretty simple: by simplifying the complexity. Even in the well-organized structures and companies, during the working day people are facing again and again the same questions like, how can I make it more relevant for the customer? Or why I have to remember all steps of the process? Why the urgent is replacing the important? They are lost in their common activities they used to make and do on a daily basis. And UX UI can help to answer those kind of questions. NEORIS Enterprise User Experience methodology provides a roadmap for eliminating obstacles and archiving the greatest benefits for the technology assets. The process consists of four main parts: understanding, exploring, materialization, and the final is implementation. First phase includes understanding the user's current experience, identifying frustrations, all pain points, and motivation throughout the process. Then we switch to exploring by ideating possible solutions to resolve the user's pain points and provide the process that been taken from the previous phase. By materialization, we mean designing end-to-end solutions, including screen flows and even design elements. And the last phase is the implementation of their design and full development of the solution. To attend the needs of our clients and decrease uncertainty of the development process, we offer a so-called Phase Zero. UX Phase Zero helps to reduce uncertainty and focus resources before starting development phase. It shows clear user needs, project KPIs, and business goals to accomplish with detailed project scope and requirements. We deliver recommendations focused on user needs. We build a relationship with the client based on the business knowledge and listening to their challenges and problems. So here you have it, main understanding of how user experience is important for the common users and for their business particularly. And now you understand the ways of adoption of UX into the business processes. I hope you found this information useful. Thank you for your time and bye.